Hello guys, this is Dr. Lior Barel, and man, do I have a good one for you. Now you guys remember, like a lot of you guys requested, you said, where's your cooking recipe channels and stuff like that? Well, did you abandon it? Absolutely not. I'm going to be from time to time, like I said, this channel covers an array of things. If you request it, I get enough requests, I will do it. So right now we're going to do a lamb shank video, something that's amazing. It is healthy, amazingly great for you. It tastes beyond great. This is what I call a bro meal. 1, 2, 3. Usually I make meals, as you saw my recipes, and they're really, really good, and it takes really fast. This one takes a little bit longer, actually a lot longer, but it's kind of a bro meal, really easy to throw together. And all of that stuff. So definitely sit back, relax, check this out, and definitely give it a try. If you like it, how it tastes and everything, you make sure that you guys give me a like, a subscribe, and a bell button, because there's going to be many more videos like this that are going to be coming in addition to all the other stuff that I do, as I always do it, from spiritual to recipes to video games to technology to every little thing to 3D printing to all kinds of cool stuff. And you know, from time to time, just keep those requests coming, and I'll have those ready for you. And you know, as well, aside from my usual, which is covering the Nintendo Switch and PC gaming or PS4 games. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Like, subscribe, hit that bell button. It's our channel. Let's get right to it. So now we're back in the kitchen. So this is the lamb shank right here. Now some could do 2. I'm going to do 1. And really all we're going to need today is about a capful of onion powder, a capful of garlic powder. I mix them up together. A little bit of cayenne pepper here. Call it cayenne pepper, I don't know why. We're going to go with some Jamaican curry, about a capful. Now, why am I... Usually I make my foods extremely spicy. Why am I going only with about yay big of cayenne pepper? Well, very simple. The reason is... because lamb, I want to taste the flavor of the lamb. I don't want to taste the flavor of the spice. Otherwise, it's going to just taste like turkey, because I do turkey legs a lot, and turkey has a very gamey flavor, where this has a very rich flavor. So you don't want to mask. This isn't a gamey flavor that you want to mask out. You want that lamb flavor, and you don't want it to, you know, the spices to take over too much, okay? So we're going to go with some diced tomatoes, which is like going to be my crushed tomato. We're going to do like a little sauce with all of this, of course, with the curry and everything. Once you mix it together, it kind of becomes a natural sauce and coating on it. We're going to chop up an onion, very finely chopped, and then we're going to mix it together. But first, you want to salt both sides. Then you want to hit it with some extra virgin olive oil and just like completely smother it in that. And now we're gonna, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix up a little of this and give this baby a little coating. And after that, we're gonna have this, and it's gonna all together, it's gonna form up a nice little sauce. And we're gonna put it into this baby pan right here. And the reason why you want it to sort of not totally submerge, but submerge in a little bit of liquid. So I'm thinking I'm also gonna hit it with a bit of this beautiful chicken broth. So we're going to hit it with that. The reason why you want to submerge it is the key factor is to make it as tender as possible, where it kind of falls off the bone. Now me, personally, I love the bone. I don't care about making it fall, but I love the tenderness of it, and that's what you really want to get out of it. Now, it's going to be about an hour. You're going to cover it up in foil after you're done with this, but we're going to put this up. I'm going to tell you exactly what to do. So let's get right to it. So first off, we're going to mix up these little batches right here with it, completely coat it, and then we're going to get right to it. So, so as you can see, I coated it on all sides, including the side right here. What we're going to want to do is we're going to first want to sear this bad boy. I'm doing it in an iron skillet, so I sear it on both sides, about just to brown it up a little bit before we're going to put it into the pot. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna really lightly stir fry this chopped onion in the lamb juice, of course, that we're gonna, you know, sort of like brown up over there. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save. I'm not gonna put any more cayenne pepper, but I'm gonna put up a lot more curry into this tomato and mix it up with the sautéed onions. And also hit it with a real garlic cloves that I'm going to put into our sauce whole. And we're going to get right into that. So give me 1 second. So guys, you want to make sure you put some olive oil in here. And we're about to brown this baby right here. I already cut up the onions and the garlic. So we're going to make a sauce with this. You know, not really much of a sauce, but a very thick, you know, whatever sauce, but it's going to be really, really tender. The reason why I'm using whole garlic, I did peel them up a little bit, is because it's going to be like butter, and you guys are going to see exactly what I'm talking about. So right now we're going to be doing the browning first, then we're going to save the fat. As you can see, this is extremely a fatty meat, so it's going to melt the fat. It's going to leave this nice goo on the thing. And then we're going to just mix it up with the onions and everything with the tomato sauce and all, with more about a cap full of curry powder. Then we're going to mix it up with some basil leaves and some oregano or oregano, however you say it. So let's get right to it. We're going to brown this bad boy. So we're going to set that to high heat. Give me 1 second. So we're going to want to leave it there for about maybe 3 minutes on each side, just to give it there, and then we're going to flip it over to hit these sides as well. Forgive me, my kitchen's a freaking mess, as you can see. Not really tidy up around here. There you go. Just want to kind of like get that in there. So let me get back in about 2 seconds. So just flipped it. This is how you kind of want it. So left it for about 3 minutes, and you can see it's already getting a little brown. Remember, you don't want to, you know, completely cook this over or whatever. It's not like a steak or anything like that. You want tender on this thing. That's what you're going for, okay? That's why we're going to submerge it with a good sauce and everything like that, and it's going to be just freaking delicious. So let's get, let me just put that on that for another 3 minutes. Then we're going to flip it on this side, so we're going to get that and the other side. You want to brown it on all parts, and I'm just going for 3 minutes all around, guys. So, let's wait till this is done. You can see, now as you can see, this is the browning we're looking for. See, on all stuff, now we're going to start mixing in. First, we're going to saute the onions with the garlic for just a little while. Then we're going to dump in the tomato sauce. Okay? And afterwards, we're going to hit it up with some chicken stock. We're going to just try to mix it up together a little bit. And, you know, with all the spices and everything like that, we're going to start stir-frying this baby. So let's get right to it. So as you can see, it's stewing in the lamb fat, the onions and garlic. We're just going to stir-fry them a little bit, just a bit, just to get them all nice and you want to do this on a low heat. Okay, this part here you want to do on a low heat. So you're going to take down the heat a little bit, and you're going to go to town. And now we're going to mix in our tomato sauce. Okay, we're going to mix that baby in there. Oh. Okay, so the seeds soaking in the grease, the fat, whatever you want to call it. Really good with the olive oil and the lamb fat that just turned into ooze. And now we're going to hit it with some of this baby. We're going to chicken broth this bad boy. There you go. We're going to cook it down a little bit. You want to cook it down just about a bit. You want to make it a thick, nice sauce. And I know some people like to wait in the end before they put their spices, but not me. Give me a sec. So first, I'm going to put our cayenne pepper. Curry. We're going to put our oregano. We're going to put our basil. Now we're going to mix this bad boy. I'm going to wait till it cooks down a little bit. So I'll be right back when it's done. Now, just wanted to say this is totally optional. I like the sweet flavor it gives it. But I put some Chinese parsley, or what they call, I think it says coriander. So we're going to mix that up together too in this batch. It cooks down really, really well. It also freezes well. I really like it when you put it in the freezer, and then whenever you want, you can just get it, throw it in, and it cooks extremely fast. So we're going to wait till this thing cooks down a little bit. We're going to just let it simmer there until it cooks down, and we'll be right back. Actually, I'm going to say this. If you guys want, it's about a good time to make potatoes now. You know, potatoes in this with the sauce would be really kick butt. In fact, that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to chop up some potatoes, but that's totally optional. Again, just like the coriander here. Totally optional how you guys want to do it, but you know, just see what's what. But definitely, it's going to be really good altogether. Especially because I'm just having one shank. Usually, I eat a crap ton more, but whatever, it is what it is. So as you can see, I cut small potatoes. You could also leave them whole if you want. I like not to peel them, but I like to have it on the skin and on the innards. So I cut them in little small pieces, and I'm putting it all around. You could put more if you want. You could put carrots. I'm not a big fan of cooked carrots, but you could put carrots, celery, all that goodness in there. To be honest, if I had celery, I'd probably put it in my sauce, but I'm not much of a cooked celery person anyway. I rather have the coriander. And then we're going to spill that beautiful sauce all around here with the garlic and everything, and it's just going to be that damn good. And then we're going to close it up, and I'm going to show you guys what we're going to do next. Now, do you guys see it soaked up all the flavor? It cooked down. We're going to mix it with a little bit more. Right now, after it cooks down, you want to mix it up with just a little bit more, because it's going to be a very pasty type of thing. But you just want to mix it with a little bit more, you know, chicken stock, just to give it a little bit more saucy after you got it all to soak up the ingredients and the fat and all that goodness. We're going to now pour it on this lovely baby right here. Since I can't do them both at the same time, I'll be right back. So as you can see, what I did was I first started to pick up the thicker part, put it on top of it, and then on the sides, and then we spilled the entire sauce all over this baby. So now what we're going to do is we're going to close it up with aluminum foil. We're going to put it in this freaking oven for 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 1 hour. Then we're going to flip it kind of over. We're going to do it for another hour, and then we're going to remove the foil and do it for another 30 minutes. Okay, so you want to do it on 350. You don't want to go too overboard with 450 and braise the crap out of it. So we're going to do it with 350, and we're going to just do it 1 hour on one side. 1 hour we flip it and we kind of rearrange it. We do another hour on the other side, and then we flip it again for 30 minutes. So it's 2 hours and a half. Set it and forget it technically. And, you know, rearrange it, and then it should be ready to go. So we're going to just leave it here. We're going to put the aluminum foil, and we're going to preheat our oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And you want to leave it for about 5 minutes before you put this baby in. And then you're going to do 1 hour, 30 minutes. So let's get right into it. So here you go, all aluminum'd up. I know some people like to put holes in it. I'm not going to do that. I like to have it completely closed so it's like a sauna in there. And then afterwards, in the final 30 minutes, it kind of cooks down and just gives it that exact same thing. And to be honest, it kind of steams it that way, and I like it better. Now, this is totally optional if you want. You could add a good red wine to it as well and cook it in the sauce. I personally don't like red wine with my meat. Some people do. I just feel that in certain meats, it's okay, but when it comes to lamb, I want to eat lamb. And I feel that the red wine, even though it makes some of the meats come out more in terms of flavor, I don't necessarily agree with that on lamb. I like to have that lamb flavor. The lamb flavor is very rich. It's a very unique taste compared to other meats. I mean, it really has, I think, one of the most unique tastes. So because of that, I want to taste it. It's not like a gamey meat, like I said. A gamey meat, you want to kind of spice it up, dress it up, make it better tasting, because you don't want to get that gamey flavor like turkey, for example. You want to heavily spice that baby up. But when it comes to lamb, I like to still have the flavor of the lamb in addition to certain ingredients, which I put in here, like curry and all that stuff, that kind of make it, you know, the flavor of this specific meat come out more instead of masking it. if that makes any sense. Now, you could put rosemary, you could put mint leaves, you could do whatever the heck you want, but I personally, like I said, I don't like it when it takes over the flavor of the lamb. So trust me, give this a try, and let me know in the comments below what you guys think. And as always, if you like what you see, like, subscribe, and definitely hit that bell button. As many more videos to come, but we're going to go right into it. I'm going to show you how it is after it's cooked. So we're going to do the, you know, the 1 hour and all that stuff, and then the other hour, and then the 30 minutes. So be back in a few. So there you go. We flipped it. Okay, now I'm going to just reorganize it, close it up for another hour, and get right to it. So guys, it's been flipped, rearranged, and now it's time to go back in the oven for only 30 minutes, and we're going to be good to go. So here you go, guys, finished product. So let's see, look at this, look how tender this thing is. Freaking amazing. Falls right off the bone. Freaking incredible, look at this. Amazing. The sauce, everything, just completely amazing. I can't even, like, it's so freaking amazing, I'm telling you. I can't tell you. Oh, wow. So this got a coating of the spice, but again, doesn't take over the lamb flavor. Lamb flavor coming out. You might want to spill some of that or cook it down even more if you want. Depends on what you like. Let me taste the potato here. Ooh, these potatoes are freaking to die for right now. Trust me. It's still very hot. I know I'm not going to be able to. Oh man, freaking amazing. So how do you plate this biatch? Let's see. And this, my friends, is how I plate it. So as you can see, the dry stuff, I put it on top. It's still kind of wet on top of it. The potatoes on the side. Look how beautiful that is. Even it cooked up all the way, so you know it's coming off the bone. Just unfreaking believable. Really cool, really fast. I know women are the best in cooking. Every woman I've ever dated, even they compete with like Gordon Ramsay meals or whatever. And I've never seen a woman that could cook bad in my life. And women really are amazing cooks. My mom especially, and just out of this world. But as a dude, I do quick recipes. So I know all y'all ladies laughing at me right now, but trust me, if you try it, I'm willing to bet it will be lady approved as well. So this is really, really cool, really good. A bro meal right here, really quick. Well, 2 hours and a half is not quick, but definitely well worth it. Maybe I would do it. I would spend this much time on 2 of these instead of just 1. You could also take this mash and put it in a bowl and eat it with Russian bread. It's called like lipioshka, it's called. It's really, really good. You dip it in and you'll just love it. In fact, I'm going to have it with this probably too. But this is just really freaking awesome. That's all I got to say about that. Anyways, let me know what you guys think down below. Definitely good for the winter. Definitely good for the summer. It is the all-in-one shabubu. I'm going to call this. Just amazing. Look at this thing. Oh, yeah. Just incredible. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye. As always, guys, if you like what you see, self-funded here, be sure to check out all my other stuff, from mini-series to unboxings to technology, you know, and Nintendo reviews and 3D printer reviews and all that good stuff. If you like what you see, the only way you can help the channel is by liking this video, subscribing, and hitting that bell button. As many more cool videos to come. Definitely want you guys in it, and I want you guys to be vocal. Definitely comment down below. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Have a good one, y'all. Take care. Bye.